Hey guys, it's Efton, aka Ian Floyd of the Love and Sensibility Podcast, and this is Love Matters. So today we're going to talk about the 10 things or 10 ways to know that you're in a good relationship. And I think it's very important to know this. You get in a relationship sometimes and don't realize, what you should be looking for. You just kind of just do it. And so I'm going to give you some 10 things to know, to look out for, to know if you're in a good one. Okay, so let's start with number one. Number one, your partner is self-aware. So what does it mean to be self-aware? It means that they really understand themselves. They know how they're going to react in any given situation. They have a good sense of who they are. So number two, they don't compare you to past relationships. I mean, who wants to be compared to past relationships? I mean, if someone is sitting there comparing you to someone else, I said they're not ready to be in a relationship. They're still thinking about the past. So you don't want that. Number three, they're straightforward. Being straightforward, sometimes I think sometimes underrated. And it's really important in a relationship that that someone's straightforward. What you see is what you get. And, being straightforward, doesn't mean that you have to have, be mean about it. It just means that, this is when I say something, you can count on what I'm saying because it's very straightforward. You know what I'm saying. Number four, their communication is a priority. So communication with each other is a priority, meaning that they know the importance of communication. They want to resolve conflict. They want to make sure that you understand them and that they understand you. So if you have that, that's a really, really good thing in a relationship. Number five, they're reasonable people. They see balance. They're not, so far to the left or so far to the right. They're very reasonable. They see things that's reasonable. They compromise. They have that sense of, okay, you could be right, I could be right. They're open to that. They're optimistic people. People that are, that's number six, optimistic people. And, being optimistic has a lot to do with the kind of person that you are. They look at the glass as half full, not half empty. It means they're a positive person, not a negative person. So, who wants to be with a negative person in a relationship anyway? Being positive, being optimistic, that's the kind of person that you want to be in a relationship with. All right, number seven, they take responsibility for their actions. They're not always looking to blame somebody. They're like, what, I made that mistake. I'll own up to that. They're quick to say, that was my fault. Or, they're the kind of people that that are pretty much trustworthy because they take responsibility. Number eight, they're not manipulating or controlling. That is, is a big one. You don't want anybody who's trying to manipulate you because they want to win or because they're trying to control you to do something. That says a lot about them as a character, that they are very insecure people. People that try to control other people are very insecure themselves. So we definitely don't want that. So number nine, they are very supportive. They're supportive of you. You want to be in a relationship with somebody who supports what you do. It supports your dreams, supports your goals, supports who you are as a person. And that's very, very important. So if they are supporting who you are, then you're with someone that's great. You've been great. But one of the main things, which is number 10, I think is very, very important, is that they are your best friend. Someone you're in a relationship with, it should be your best friend. My wife is my best friend. That's somebody that you can laugh with, somebody you can cry with, somebody that has your back, somebody you can have their back. You know what a friend is, and your relationship should be the best one. Your partner should be your best friend. Can you say that your partner is your best friend right now? I hope so. So guys, that's all I have time for on this episode of Love Matters. Be sure to tune into my podcast at loveandsensibility.com and go over there and download my Quick Tips Survival Guide, which is absolutely free. So until next time.